What it do, YouTube? It's Ty Fetty with the Fetty. Back at it with another video, man. I know what we here to do, man. I know what we here to see, man. Come on, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back. Like, comment, and subscribe, bro. We back with Pearl. You know, y'all know if you watch this channel, you know Pearl be saying her thing. She be doing her big one. You know, she's a woman herself, but she disputes other women that have different views of life. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing. Everybody believing what they want to believe in, having their own opinions. But what Pearl tries to do is come to the objective truth, not your subjective truth, not his subjective truth. The objective truth. There's truth and false. This is what it is. But to get into this video, I ain't seen it before, but about to watch it together. Let's get it.
The father of the kid wants you to keep it. Should he have any say?
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like if I was in a serious relationship, I mean, of course he can have his opinion, but I think, like I said, it's down to the woman to do whatever she wants to do. So even if he said, no, I don't want you to get an abortion, I think even if she wants to get one, she should still be able to get one, because at the end of the day, it's, hey, that's carrying the baby. Yeah. Hey, that's giving birth. So yeah, I think it's her choice.
Yeah, I would agree with you. And also, like, whose human rights are we thinking about here? You know, your whole life changes if you have a baby. Like, if
for men and for women.
Yeah, for all parties involved, and not even just the man and the woman, the parent, the wider family, and the child.
So
itself.
what if the dad says, like, you don't, once you give birth, like, you don't have to, I'll take care of it. I don't need you to do anything else. Like, I got it.
Can you carry it for me? Can you birth it for me? Can you change your body for me?
You got a point.
Do you know how many times you hear about, like, dads running out on, like, mums, and they're like, oh, I swear it took 2 of us to make this kid, like, come back here and, like, look after the kid. So that is acceptable for the women to say. But when it comes to, like, deciding on who's, like, gonna have the baby, no, it's definitely my choice.
That's a good ass point. So basically what he's saying is, bruh, say there's a deadbeat father, right? The woman's whole argument is, it took 2 of us to have this kid. Why would you have a kid with me and you don't want to take care of the kid? But he's also saying it took 2 of us. She say that about the deadbeat father, but when it's her choice to keep the baby or abort it, it ain't take 2 of us to have a kid. Then it's her choice. It's no winning. The women just want all the perks and all the benefits of whatever they can get. Like, they can say they use shit when it worked for them. We had this kid together. You need to take care of this kid. Okay, I can respect that. But if the man want the kid and the woman doesn't, it's my choice. It's my rights. It ain't, at that point, it's not, we had this kid together. I need to think about your considerations and your feelings too. It's, no, I don't want this kid, so I'm gonna abort it. That's what he's trying to say. I get it. That's just a fact.
Do you see what I mean? And then, like, I didn't even expect us to go into the whole men and women type of debate, and I thought we were going to stick to abortion, but it's, again, like, it's just double standards, isn't it? You know, you guys want basically everything, and then more.
You don't carry it. You don't have to. You don't carry it.
But what's worse, though, carrying it or paying for it for the rest of its life, and paying non-stop child support, paying everything?
What, so you're saying that women don't pay for their children?
Well, I'm saying, no, most of the time, if the man's involved, he's paying for pretty much everything, right? If he's a supporter.
Is he? No.
If he's a supporting dad.
If he's a supporting dad, supporting means supporting the person that's actually doing.
So if I'm in the kid's life, I'm going to have to make sure I'm working to look after that kid.
You subjectively.
Yeah.
That's everybody, nigga. What the fuck? I can't take care of a kid if I don't work. He just said if he's in the kid's life. If a man is in a kid's life, he has to go get money to support the kid. What are you talking about? That's not him subjectively. That's an objective truth. If a man is in a kid's life, he has to go out and get money to support the kid. He can't support the kid with the snap of his fingers. He can't support the kid with a push of a button. He got to go work his ass off to go get money to support the kid. That's just the truth. That's what it is. What are you talking about?
Objectively.
Wait, hold on. Say that again.
That's you subjectively.
Yeah, well, I'm just talking about what a high-value man would want to do for their wife. I don't want, personally, for me.
A high-value man would want to do. But statistically, is that what happens?
Well, yeah.
So why are there so many single mothers in this country?
Well, they're not high-value men.
Fuck that. Nigga, you just said if you want to get rid of the kid or keep the kid, that's your choice. So as on the flip side, the man's choice should be to be in the kid's life or not. If that's what we going by equal playing field, if we're going on an equal playing field, a level playing field, if it's your choice to keep the kid or abort the kid, it should be his choice to support the kid or not support the kid. What are you saying? It took two to tango when you want him to pay for this kid the rest of his life, but it ain't take two to tango when you want to go get this abortion. It's about your feelings and not his at that point, right? But when you want him to support the kid, it's about both of y'all. It took both of y'all to make the kid. Come on, bro. You can't pick and choose. You got to pick which one you working and stick to that. You can't just straddle the fence. Come on, bro.
No, there's single mothers because women are irresponsible. Like
in terms of, what do you mean? Like irresponsible?
Sexually. You're in control of who you have sex with.
You are. So if you've chosen to have sex with a man that isn't someone that would actively support
it's
you,
your fault.
You what exactly?
Irresponsible. Duh.
For
making a choice.
Yeah, because
you're irresponsible for laying down with a man you know that don't want a kid or can't take care of a kid. With sex, nobody come on, bro. We all know the only way to make a child is to have sex. So therefore, if you having sex with a dude that does not want a kid or can't take care of a kid, that's your fault. Why would you lay down with a man that can't take care of a kid when the only way to make a kid is doing what you're doing by laying down with the man? I don't know if I be tripping or people just don't have brains, bro. It's not hard. The irresponsibility is on you. You didn't have the responsibility to make sure that you're picking men that could take care of a kid or would want to take care of a kid. You know damn well this nigga got 4 kids. This man got 4 kids that he don't take care of, and you gonna go have sex with him. Now y'all got a kid, and you surprised he ain't taking care of your kid either. Come on, bro. Like women gotta be smarter with their choices for sure.
You have 10 choices. The men have 1. You have the choice. Like when you're ovulating, you have the choice to get an abortion. You have 41 forms of birth control to choose from. The man has condom or no condom.
That's a choice, right?
You're right, but I'm saying the women have more choice than the men, so it's more on us. We're in control of who we have sex with.
So coming back to the original question was like, should man have a choice when it comes to abortion?
100%.
Based on that opinion,
100%.
No, right?
I mean, you guys are fighting for equality, right? So why can't we get?
Pals just literally said with her own words that it's our responsibility. So why would you get a say if it's our responsibility?
I said it's we have more choices, so we are more responsible.
So if we're more responsible, why do we not have the same percentage of choice?
Okay, but you're only having that large percentage of choice while it's in your stomach, right? And that's all you're debating. But what happens when it comes out of that?
Yeah, I said who's responsible for birth, pregnancy, birth, both.
Plus, I feel like it's hard, like it's the egg and the sperm. It's not just
of course,
it's like half, right? So it's like it takes 2 to tango, right?
But if it's 50-50, then why are we more responsible?
Because you're the one who gets to choose who puts their penis in you. I can't put my penis in you if you say no. Guess what that is? A crime. You mean that's what makes you more responsible. You have the ability to say no. You have the ability to say, make sure you put on a condom. If you don't put on a condom, we're not having sex. And you know what happens if he does not put on a condom and you say put on a condom? It's a crime. You can charge him for that. That's a crime. That's why you're more responsible. You can open your legs. I can't make you open your legs. You know what if I make you open your legs, you know what that is? A crime. What are you talking about?
Okay, we carry it.
No, I'm saying
responsible, right?
I'm saying if there's an unplanned pregnancy, like we as women, we have so much more choice than the men. So like we can do abstinence if we want. Like we all could have waited till we were married. You know, we can also we also have the choice to require the men that we sleep with wear condoms.
I just said it.
We also have the choice to get on birth control. You can get an IUD. You can get a pill, that thing in your arm. I know there's side effects, but that's our choice, right? On top of that, we also can be wise with who we sleep with and not sleep with anyone that wouldn't be not a good father.
I said,
we also have the choice to get an abortion. We also have the choice to put a man on child support. We also have the choice to get married and leave and then take half. We also get more child support if we take away the kids from the dad, so we're financially incentivized to take away the children. So they have all of we have all of this choice, and the men have condom or no condom. So it's like if we have 10 choices,
but that's a pre-pregnancy choice that the man has. Post-pregnancy,
it's not the man's choice, bro. If you tell me I have to wear a condom. I have to wear a condom. I cannot not wear a condom, and you thought I had a condom on. That's a form of the R word, bro. You could get charged for that. You can go to jail for that, kid. Bro, like, these women be so grown and so just airheaded. That's your choice. You tell me you don't want to have sex without a condom. Guess what? I can't have sex with you without a condom. What you talking about? There's laws in place for that. Y'all don't want to take those precautions, though, because y'all be so in the moment. Just want to get your vagina wet. Y'all don't. Come on, bro.
It's your choice. It would depend on a lot of the things. Yeah, of course, we have that choice, but divorce doesn't just you don't just automatically get half based on absolutely nothing. Like, if you're a woman that's like worked and earned a certain amount of money, it does come down to like
and
certain numbers, right?
There's a small percentage of women, but women don't typically make more than men. That we make less and we spend more. And there's also, I just learned about this the other day. There's lawsuits going on in the U.S. where they overestimate how much it costs to raise a child, basically, just so they can get more child support in court. So they'll say, like, it costs this much to raise a child, even though, like, for example, let's do Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Like, why does that girl? And she out-earns him, and he's a billionaire, and he still has to pay how much in child support?
$200,000.
Yeah, $200K a month, and that's a billionaire woman. So what happens to the average man? If a multi-millionaire that
broke.
married a billionaire can't escape child support?
Nothing.
So
He gonna get his ass hit.
A man shouldn't have any say in an abortion, or should, based on the fact that you acknowledge that women have all the responsibility?
No, I'm saying, like, we're more responsible for an unplanned pregnancy. Like, it's more of our fault. And we actually avoid the responsibility after because we make the men pay for our poor choices.
So you think that they should have more say in abortions or not?
I think that abortion, if it was up to me, it would be illegal.
Yeah.
So I don't think anyone should have a say.
But if it was to be that, what would be your, like, if abortions were not illegal and you were on the side of pro-choice?
If I was pro-choice,
you would think that it would have to be a signature from the man and the woman to enable that actual, like, surgical or procedure to continue, based on the facts.
That's a good question. But see, that's hard because I wouldn't be pro-choice to begin with.
So why is the question, like, relevant?
Why? Because you're pro-choice. That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
But if you're pro-life, like, you don't believe in abortion to begin with, so you wouldn't even get there.
So it's not about the masculine and feminist, purely based on.
It's just like feminists fought for equality. Here it is.
Well, guys that are for pro-life, right? So when I got pregnant twice, I was actually on anti-contraception. How would you react to that? Like, obviously,
what contraception?
I was on pills.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was taking them regularly, and both of the times I even changed my pills just to make sure, it's a different one. And both of the times, I actually got pregnant. So it's kind of difficult. Like, when you actually.
Make him wear a condom. Him not wearing a condom is because you did not want him to wear a condom. Everybody want to be grown and lay down and have sex with no condoms until this baby come. Now is whose fault is it? You make him wear a condom, guess what? The chances of you getting pregnant slimmers. It slims. It even from what it say you have birth control and it's a 98.9% chance that you cannot get pregnant on birth control. If you make him wear a condom, the chances probably go up to 99.9, 100, 98.8. But no, you want to be grown. You like how I feel without the condom. You don't like the rubber. You don't like the sheepskin, whatever you was using. So now, like, if you make the man wear a condom, he has to wear a condom. Like, if you having sex with a woman, and he takes the condom off mid-sex and you don't know, that is a form of R. You can charge him for that. He can go to jail for that, bro. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real here. Like,
you didn't switch after the first time?
What do you mean?
After the first, like, pregnancy, you didn't switch birth control?
I did. That's why I said I tried different ones. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then the other one, it's a different one.
I'd have been like, make him put a condom on.
And I looked specifically just to check. Like, I made sure
I'm
that
allergic to latex.
I even had
sheepskin condoms too.
What would you say to that?
I'm curious. Why didn't you get an IUD? That's the most effective one.
What's that? What's the coil?
I don't know. Oh, is that what you guys call it here? The coil.
Yeah. I had a coil. I had a coil. But it got stuck. I couldn't breathe. I had to. Mm-hmm. They didn't even know that It was that. It was stuck under, it was attached to one of the womb tissues or something. It was so painful, and I kept saying, like, something's wrong, and they were like, no, nothing's wrong. You ain't had children, so it's not that, you know. And I had to actually go privately, pay for x-rays, and then they told me, no, it's that, and they had to get it out.
I mean, I just think you also only ovulate 3 days a month. So I think you can track your ovulation. I think you can wear condoms, and I think you can not have sex.
Yeah, that's another thing. But
that's another thing. If you don't want a kid, just don't have sex. Like, but that's so hard to women, right? Like, if you tell this nigga, no, I'm not about to have sex with you, guess what? He can't have sex with you. If you don't want a kid, guess what? Tell him you don't want to have sex. It's that simple. 2 + 2 = 4, not 6. You don't want no kid? No sexy. No kid, no sex. No sex, no kid. What is so hard to comprehend?
I just think, like, I'm just a big fan of, like, you kind of made your bed lie in it, and at some point, like, something went wrong.
Yeah.
But you can't
see. Can I comment?
You go.
I don't see it from the same perspective as, you know, I know a lot of people that's like, you know, just trying to justify, you know, I was on the pill and all this. Simple biology, sex creates children.
I said this earlier, y'all. I swear to God. Look, y'all. I'm not bullshitting, y'all. I really know what the fuck I'm talking about. I might not be 40 years old, 50 years old, but I just seen a lot of shit, and I really know how this shit go. I just said what she just said 10 minutes ago. No cap. The only way to have a kid is sex. You don't want to have a kid, don't have sex. Period. It should be as simple as that. Like, that's why I said, y'all can't give me no platform. I'm going on Pearl's show with these women, and I'm telling them straight up. Guess what? The number one way to avoid having a kid is what? I'm going to ask them, they're going to be like, condoms? Birth control? No, don't have sex. Abstinence. Come on, bro.
It's cause and effect. And I just think and I get it. I say this as someone who got pregnant and had a child at 22, that typical age. Yeah, it's like, we've lost that in society. It's like, it's my right to have sex with who I want and not have any consequences. And I find it hard to say that word consequence because I was silly. I made a mistake, but I've been blessed with a child and I've got a beautiful daughter. So I don't see it as, oh, that was my punishment or that was my, you know, for being careless. But it's just, I think we just need to get back to the place of society as just looking at what sex is. And, you know, if you don't want to have a child, then maybe sex should be, like, you know, if you're not ready to have a child, then, you know,
sex
why are we
is also
engaging in
pleasure
sex?
and having recreation. So it's both. It's two things. It's not just one.
Yeah,
But who made it okay to just have sex recreationally? Like, even though people do it, don't mean it's right, bro. Like, in the grand scheme of things, bro, just because you having sex recreationally and you enjoy sex does not mean you should be having sex. Because at the end of the day, sex equals children, sex equals STDs. Some of them STDs is unincurable. They can change your life forever. Some of those kids will change your life forever, good or bad. Like, come on, bro. Like, just because it's recreational does not mean we should be out here doing it. Like, if they made cigarettes are recreational, you should not smoke cigarettes. It's the same thing. What are you talking about?
If you can have a child, then surely you want to ensure that the person you're having sex with is someone that you would be happy to have and raise a child with. Because the opposite to that is what we're left with today, right?
I think that's more of
we need to be able to kill our
That's definitely a female perspective, because a guy is not going to just have sex with a woman who he's hoping to have a baby with. He's just going to have sex with a woman because...
Yeah, but the women choose who has sex with them. We can't choose who we have sex with. We aren't the one that has... Like, the women have to open their legs. The women need consent. We need consent from the women. We can't just walk around and, oh yeah, I want to have sex with her. Let me go have sex with her. That's a crime. That's illegal. You can't do that.
As a guy, like, I just think, like, you can wear condoms. Like, if you're on, okay, I'll give it to you. If you have condoms and birth control and you tracked your cycle, I will give you that L. I will, but it's like, if you didn't do all three things, like, you're irresponsible at some point.
We're going to leave it off like that, man. These women, man, I tell y'all, it don't matter if they in America, England, London, Europe, Paris, France. South Africa, Africa, North Korea, South Korea, Brazil, Jamaica, the Bahamas. It don't matter, man. They all think the same, bro. It's bad out here, y'all. Hey, if you don't want no kid, don't have sex with that girl, y'all. I always speak the real shit, bro. Like, all jokes aside, if you don't want to have a kid with that girl, just don't have sex with the girl, bro. It ain't hard to turn down sex, bro. Come on, bro. It's hella females out here, bro. You can find sex with somebody you really want to have a kid with, or you really like, and wouldn't mind having a kid with them. If you wouldn't mind having a kid with that girl, just don't have sex with her. Because the only way to make a baby is to have sex. But with that being said, man, y'all see what's going on, man. Y'all see what these girls think about, man. Take that to account and move how you move, man. Be smart out here. Don't bullshit out here, man. Life is serious. You can't get these years back. Time flies. Trust me. But with that being said, Ty Fetty with the Fetty back at y'all with another video. I'm out of this thing. I'll see y'all next time, man.